Hey guys, welcome to the channel and the video. Today we're going to do a quick overview and first run review of the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent 2s and see how they stack up against the Vaporfly number Uno ones. Stick around, let's get stuck in. So, not going to beat around the bush with this, there's not loads to say. We'll start with the things that are the same, which are, it has the same carbon plate in the sole. It has the same ZoomX cushioning as the first one. Nothing's changed at all in the bottom half of the shoe, the bit that's on the road basically. The fit is about the same. I've got a UK 10 and a UK 10. They both fit, they both feel the same, they both feel decent. The weight, I weighed these in about 5 grams lighter per shoe, but that's probably my scales, so they say they're about the same. Still got an 8mm drop in there. So the differences, all the differences on the top of this shoe and around here and the material and stuff like that. So the original one had a vapor weave, which was a bit like a plasticky bin bag on your foot ish. No, not quite as bad as a bin bag, but it didn't fit your toe, it didn't hold the form of your foot very well. It used to crease up and wrinkle up, and it was kind of a bit of an odd sensation, odd on your foot. They've biffed that off for a engineered mesh, which is I don't think it's exactly the same as the Flyknit, but it's far better, I think, anyway. I think it's a nicer material, it feels nicer, it fits the form of your foot much better, especially at the toe end. So they've changed that. They've also added a toe protection around the edge of the front of the shoe. They've beefed it up along here, as you can see on there. There was nothing on here, so there was, especially as they wore and got a bit slack, there was a bit, you can see how flat and kind of no resistance is there in that original one, and that one definitely, there feels like there's a little bit more there, so that should help stop your toe slopping about so much. The laces are different. They've gone for this, how would you call it, ribbed laces. I would call that ribbed. They probably do tighten down better, or more difficult to come undone, being that they're ribbed. I don't think there's much difference. They're not going to feel no different having those laces in. The tongue they've changed. The original one had zero. I don't know if you can see that. Probably, if you haven't got a pair, or you did have a pair, you'll know there's zero padding in that tongue. It's quite firm. If you do it down too tight on your foot, I never had any issue with it, but it wasn't great. This one, we've got a small bit of padding in the tongue. There's not. It's hard to see on there, but you can feel it. It's different, a little bit of padding, so that'll protect the top of the foot a little bit better. Apart from that, it's exactly the same shoe. There's no different. It's 209 quid. It's £30 cheaper than the other one. Is still 240. I don't know why. This one's held up pretty well, I have to say, for a premium shoe. It's taken a battering. I mean, it looks like crap now, but it's still got some decent mileage. There's no rips or tears. The sole is still in decent nick, and I mainly only wear these in races. I don't do anything crazy in them. I very rarely do training runs in them. I might now though use this one for tempo sessions or longer interval runs, etc. But generally I'm going to keep them for racing. They feel awful on, not awful, but they just not feel very natural on easy shorter runs, because they always wanting you to get a bit of a shift on. So good upgrade. Don't know if it's worth it if you own a pair of if you own a first generation pair. I don't think it's worth the money. You're not getting any performance gains, you're just getting a slightly different top of the shoe, laces, tongue, etc. So, but if you don't own a pair, I would go for the 2s. A, they're cheaper, and B, I think they've got a better design. I got these straight out of the box. Did a 75-minute run straight off the bat. Did some 30 minutes of kind of 10k pace work in there, so they feel great on the faster stuff, obviously, like they do and they're designed to do, and feel a bit weird when you run a bit slowly and you get that carbon platey wacky sound on the floor, but they're not designed for that. They're designed for racing and running hard and running PBs. So got Goodwood half marathon coming up in just over 2 weeks, so hopefully we'll get a good day for it, give these a good old smash out, and if I don't run a 59.59 then I'm sending them straight back to Nike saying come on, you know, you need a bigger carbon plate in that. No, they'll be good. I'm looking forward to running them. Obviously they're new, they'll feel good. It's that placebo effect as well, a little bit of wearing these shoes during a race always makes you feel like you're going to run a bit fast, or you know, potentially got a bit more in the locker. So good. Right, thanks for watching. If you're going to upgrade, or if you've got a pair of these and you're thinking about these, let me know if you're going to go for it or you're not going to go for it, but I would go for these. They're a decent shoe, still expensive, but you know, that's what you're going to pay at the moment for any sort of premium carbon plated sole, whether it's these or Adidas or Sauconys or whatever. Right, or Hoka, don't forget Hoka. Right, thanks for watching. Ciao.